Hello.
Hi, Sarah. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Thank you.
Good. And let's see, you are in Istanbul.
Yes, I live in Istanbul, and I think this is our first lesson with you.
It is. It is our first. Very good.
As I wrote to you in the message, I saw your lesson with Savaş on Savaş video, and
Yes.
I just wanted to make a lesson with you.
Okay. Absolutely. Yes. Good.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a good person. So I think it's nice that he's able to make those videos and share them. It's very kind, I think.
Yeah, I also share those kind of videos.
Okay.
Yeah, for making a sense for the other people who wants to learn English, who wants to improve English skills. Yeah, I think it helps.
Yeah, that's good. Good. Happy to help however I can.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
So, you live in Istanbul.
Yes.
I'm from the USA, and Istanbul has more people in it than, well, I live in Sweden now. Let's see, where's Sweden? I live in Sweden now. Istanbul has more people than Sweden.
Right, yeah. The population is more than 18 million, I think, 17 or 18 million.
Yeah, so many people.
So many people. And the area is small, the land is small, in Istanbul. The population is huge, and then it makes the life harder. Yeah.
Yes. Are there many tall apartments?
Yes, unfortunately. Yeah. And it's very crowded. And as you guess, also we have a very bad traffic in Istanbul.
Yes.
Yeah.
I understand it's bad all the time. Never calm. Oh, that's so difficult. And what do you do for work?
I'm an industrial engineer, and I work as a country manager in the software industry.
Wow, nice.
We are producing some business applications, enterprise applications, like ERP, CRM, and the other applications. You know ERP? What ERP is?
I don't know what ERP is.
Okay, ERP means
Tell me.
Enterprise Resource Planning.
Okay.
It helps any kind of business, any kind of company that can be a factory, or that can have some activities in service sector. Yeah, it helps. ERP helps those kind of companies about entering their data on the software program.
Right. Okay.
From every department, such as human resources, finances, production, purchasing, sales area.
All together in one thing.
Yeah, all together in just one program, in just one database. So it helps you to get a lot of different reports. For example, sales reports, purchasing reports.
Yes, smart. That's a smart business.
Yeah, right.
Yes, that's very smart.
In our age, everything is about digital transformation. So every company needs a software like this, business software.
Right.
So we are trying to gain our business in Turkey, especially. I work in a global company, and we have a strong product, and we are trying to sell it and
share it everywhere.
Yeah.
And therefore, you need to have wonderful English.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. So, do you have a specific plan for what you would like to work on today?
Actually, it's not so important. Maybe we can make some chit chat. Maybe we can talk about business. Maybe we can discuss on an article. It doesn't matter for today. Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah. So let me just get a better feel for who you are, because it's more fun to know people. Okay. So let's see. Tell me about your family.
Okay. As you guess, I'm married. I'm 36 years old, and I have two daughters.
Oh, daughters, fun.
Yeah, one is 5 years old. The older one is 7 years old. We live in Istanbul. Despite of those kind of troubles, as I mentioned to you at the beginning, I like to live in Istanbul because, we have a great Bosporus, and the atmosphere is really good in Istanbul.
Oh, good.
Yeah, you can see any people from any nationality when you visit some historical places in Istanbul. You know, there are a lot of tourists in every term of the year. They are coming to visit historical structure.
Yes.
Because we have a history which comes from the Ottoman Empire. And
Constantinople and
in the past it was Constantinople, but now Istanbul.
Yes. That's cool. What a cool city to live in. What's your favorite thing to do in Istanbul?
I think I like to visit the historical places with my family, and also I like tasting some different kind of foods in Istanbul in popular restaurants.
Turkish foods or every kind of food?
It doesn't matter. Every kind of food. I'm open to new kind of food, new kind of tastes. And also, you know, as usual, as common, we also go to shopping malls. My daughters, like to visit shopping malls because, you know, there are some kindergarten places in the shopping malls.
They are smart. They're smart with their marketing toward children.
Right. You are completely right.
Do you have a company called BuildABear? In the malls there.
BuildABear. I'm not. It's not similar to me.
So do you know what this is a specific word? Do you know what a stuffed animal is? Like a teddy bear?
Yeah, I know.
So BuildABear is a company that will customize a bear just for each child.
Wow.
What kind of fur they have, what color, their clothes, the eye color, the shape of the nose, everything. So it's very specific. And then they make it there.
I got the idea, but I don't know any company like that in Turkey. But the keyword is customization. You told it,
right?
And it's the keyword in our age. You know, have you ever heard about Industry 4.0?
Industry. No, I haven't heard of Industry 4.0.
It's a new term, Industry 4.0. It's all about customization. The belief says that the robots will take our place, the human, and because it depends on the human's need of customization in any area. You know what? Sometimes we buy car, we buy furniture, we buy home, and in this age, in the era that we live in, everybody starts to want their products customized. You know,
right?
It's the keyword of marketing and sales, I think, customization.
And BuildABear is a very popular place for children to go because they get their own bear, and it's very expensive.
Wow!
Because it's customized. You know, yes.
But they are selling the completely new product, new materials. You know, but they are customizing, so the price should be 2 times multiple, 3 times multiple.
Yes, it is. It's very expensive, but they love it, and it's fun because then children can have this stuffed animal with them, the bear, forever. So it's their special animal.
So let's talk a little bit about you and your life. Is Cambly your main job?
No. I am a teacher of mathematics.
Wow.
Yeah, I teach students who are 12 to 14 years old. I have been teaching for quite a while, and I'm teaching at an international English school here in Sweden.
Great.
I chose to come to Sweden because my ancestors are from Sweden. And I wanted to connect with them and feel what it was like to be where they lived. And I came to Sweden and it was beautiful and I loved it. And the people were so nice. So I thought, why not find a job here?
Yeah, it's
I
great.
came here.
So you are an European more than an American, huh?
Well, this year, only for 1 year I've been here.
Okay.
So,
and also, guess what? Mathematics is always my popular and favorite lesson. Yeah.
Very good. Yes, with engineering, that makes sense.
The basis of the engineering is mathematics. Yeah.
Exactly. Yep. It's very good. That's fun. So then, did you take a lot of mathematics courses when you were at university?
Yes, of course. In university, in high college, in middle college, in every term of my life. Yeah. Yes, I also believe that math is the basis of the life. You know.
Yeah. Basis of life.
Basis of life. Yeah. I mean, in everywhere, in every time, you can see the effect of math. For example, I have a budget, my own budget in my life, and I'm calculating the incomes and expenses, for example. And that's the math. Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yep, it's everywhere.
Everywhere.
And although it kind of becomes difficult when I am teaching more difficult mathematics to explain to my students, but you need this still. When? So they have a hard time seeing when they will use it. And to be honest, sometimes they will never use like the Pythagorean theorem in real life, maybe. Maybe they will never use polynomials in real life, but the skills of problem solving and seeing something difficult and taking many steps to solve it, that is always a life skill.
Of course, I agree with you.
Yeah. So it's students' favorite subject. So I get some very angry students when they have to take math, and they think I am a mean teacher because I say you need to do homework.
I believe that in our age, in our term, the communication is very important in any area of the life, in business
of life,
especially in business. And if you can combine the EQ, emotional, and plus the IQ, intelligent, you can get whatever you want in your business life. And it
sounds like you've got a good business brain.
Thank you. I hope so. I hope so. I'm trying to do my best in my job. And that's it.
I think your business is very smart because every business needs all of those things together, and so smart that you are providing it. That's great.
It's very important to understand the customer's needs, requirements, and then develop their needs to the software program.
Right. Sorry about my cat.
No problem.
He wants to go outside, but it's too late.
I also like cats.
Good. Okay. Thank you. So, what do your daughters like to do? What do you do with your little girls?
Oh, they like playing with me, And,
fun.
And also they like going shopping malls, as I said. They like they like to be outside. They like going somewhere by car. They like visiting new places. They like eating food in restaurants. They like the time if we spend outside the house.
Anything outside the house.
And also, I think it's important. They like playing with Lego. Lego.
Yes, building. Yes, Lego. It's
Lego,
correct.
And I like it very much. They play with Lego. It's very good for me because I also believe that those kind of toys help to improve their brain, help to improve their skills.
Yes. And their creativity.
Yeah.
Because they are building. Do they get to be on an iPad or a tablet?
No. They
good.
No.
Yeah.
Never.
That's smart.
Yeah. Just limited. Sometimes they are playing with my phone and also their mom's phone, but it's limited. For example, for just 5 minutes or 10 minutes.
Right.
But they spend mostly their times with playing their toys, especially with Lego, and they are making
most of their time.
Sorry, most of.
Yeah.
They are making their own creations. You know.
Yes.
It has a special term in Lego. I think mock. Its name is mock. My own creation. Yeah.
Okay. That's good. That's a good word. Good phrase. Acronym.
It's the
good
shortening.
Yeah.
And
that's really clever.
I also like to play Lego with them. You know?
Yeah. Then you get to build together. Do they get excited and come show you what they made?
Of course.
Oh, that's so fun. That's so fun.
And I always appreciate their buildings, and I try to encourage them. It's very important when they are growing up, you know, for the children. Yeah. If you
get encouragement from their parents. Yes. Very good.
Criticize your children always, they cannot success in their life. I believe that.
Yeah.
It's also
too much.
It's also the same in the business life, you know. You always have to tell positive things. You always have to focus on positive sides of your employees, of your colleagues. It's important.
Do you feel like there is if your children need to be corrected, do you feel like there's a good way to correct them?
Yeah, of course. I always start saying with the positive side of themselves, and then I try to correct them in a positive manner, in a positive, positive.
It's
important. If you start by criticizing, it doesn't affect themselves.
Start with the positives and then lead to the corrections.
They can understand better if you start by saying positive sides, and then they're open to criticize in a good way.
Yes, which is nice when they know how to grow and they know
also
the good things.
This works for the human, for the other people, not for just children, you know.
For adults, for everybody. It's true.
Yeah.
It's true. As a teacher, I have to correct my students in mathematics and in behavior. And we are encouraged, if we have to correct them or say something negative, to make sure to tell them positive things also. And maybe not then, but throughout the class. Just say, thank you for listening. That was great and good job. And I see you're working, and try to say these good things to help them say like, oh, I can do it.
Yeah.
So
after
I admit I forget sometimes though.
It's important. As you said, after those kind of compliments, they start to believe themselves. I can success. I can make it.
I can succeed.
Yes. Sorry. I can succeed. I can make it.
Yes. It's fun for me as a teacher also to watch students when they have succeeded. I have one student who was not doing so well, and on one test he got an A.
Whoa.
And now he feels like he can do everything. And I love watching that. It's so fun to watch.
Everything starts with belief. You know, it's very important. Because we have a very strong brain. If we believe that we can we can succeed. We can succeed. We can do anything, whatever we want.
Yes. Have you heard the phrase, we need to have a growth mindset?
Growth mindset.
And I think that especially in a classroom, I need students that know that if they make a mistake, it's okay. It's part of how you grow. You have to make mistakes in order to grow. If you never make mistakes,
I think that
you're not going to grow.
That's a great point for us also. You
adults.
You see, I'm making some mistakes, faults when I'm talking when I'm trying to talk in English. But I know I will learn by making mistakes. It's not important.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And it's okay. It's good to do that.
I think the main point is this, that the other people should understand. They can make mistakes when they are learning English. It's not important. The most important side is trying to speak. Because in Turkey, especially, always they teach us the grammar skills, you know? We don't get enough speaking practices in our schools.
Yes, they focus, so you could say they often focus only on grammar.
Yeah, right. And I think this platform is great for us. Yeah, Cambly, yeah.
Yes, it allows you to be able to have a platform to speak without feeling bad or being mocked.
Yeah.
Because everybody, like all the tutors, want to help, and that's our goal, is to help.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thanks to you,
That's
and
good.
thanks to the other tutors. It helps us a lot, and also it gives the self-confidence that we need. You know.
Yes.
It's very important,
especially with a topic that can be so difficult for so many. And I think especially with English, it is. Oh, my cat is sorry. So with English, it's very difficult to. You have to be courageous.
Yeah.
In order to practice and to say new things that maybe you have read. And maybe you know up here, but to say it, because the pronunciation, it seems like the pronunciation for every word is different.
And some words pronunciations are very hard. And also, my wife studied in England, in university. Yeah, she studied sociology, and her English is very good. I think advanced. She has an advanced level, and when we try to make practice with her, she always corrects my pronunciation, and because
sorry,
she has an English accent, you know, and I don't like her way.
Hooray! Yeah.
So
wait, sorry, who is this that has the accent?
That's my wife. Yeah.
Your wife. Okay, so she's okay. That's so funny. That's cool that you have somebody that you can also practice. Do you teach your children some English?
Yes, of course. Sometimes we stop speaking Turkish and just speak English. For example, just 1 hour, and we make them to try understand what we are saying.
We make them try to understand.
Yeah, we make them try to understand what we are saying, what we're speaking, and also my older daughter takes English class in her school. And she has just started to talk a little.
Good.
I think it's important if you can start to teach your daughters early ages. That's easier. That's easier for them to understand, to learn a second language,
or even to hear it.
Yeah.
Because if they hear it, even with YouTube, just watching movies on YouTube or on Netflix or anything, just watching those and hearing English, it helps. Then it's not so foreign. Like for me, I have not heard very much Turkish in my life. So if I were to try to learn Turkish, which I would be determined to, but if I were to try to learn Turkish, I wouldn't know even what it sounds like.
Of course.
Does that make sense?
Because
so it's really nice.
You are not used to speaking Turkish or listening Turkish.
No, it's all very literally foreign to me. So, yeah.
We also make the same thing in our daughter's limited time. Also, they are watching some Netflix cartoons in English. Yeah. And it's very effective because they are listening, they are trying to understand, and then they are asking us, "Oh, Father, what is it's saying?" It's important.
Yes, that's good. That's really fun. That's fun that you encourage so much in your daughter's lives. And I also really admire how much you think about their learning.
Yeah.
And how much they like, and how how things affect them. That's smart parenting.
I know the importance of learning English. It's very important in the global world. Yeah.
Yes.
Because that's the world's language. It's very important. And as I said, if you start to learn English in your early ages, it's easy. It's easier.
Yeah.
And
much better.
I'm trying to provide this possibility to my daughters, you know.
Yes. Give them the same opportunity that you had.
Yeah.
Yes, that's smart. Or like give them a better. When did you start learning English? How old were you?
Actually, when I was 10 years old in 1992, I had my prep class after the elementary school. But in high school, in middle school, I also continued to learn English. But in my university, I also took some lessons, but I didn't use my English so much. I think 4 or 5 months ago, when I started to work in this global company, I realized that English is more important for me.
Yes.
Yeah, from now on. And I started to use Cambly. As I said, it helped me a lot about my fluency, accuracy, and the most important thing is it helped me about self-confidence. It's really important to have lessons with native speakers like you. It's very important.
Oh, thanks. Yes,
and
yes.
I think I had lessons more than 40 hours on Cambly. I keep going on Cambly. Yeah.
Yes, good. Yes, I can see how many minutes you've been on.
More than 2
Then you're right.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you're right that it's almost 40 hours.
Almost.
Yeah, very good. Wow. And so how did you find Cambly?
I saw some advertisements on YouTube, and then
Go ahead.
Sorry. I saw advertisements on YouTube, and then I decided to try Cambly. I made a trial lesson for just 10 minutes maybe. And then I told myself, oh, Mehmet, you should use this application because it will be very helpful for you. It's open, it's very clear, obvious. And I started to use. But also on the other hand, I'm trying to support my English process with by studying on some articles, on some news, daily news, because it helps me to expand my vocabulary. It's also very useful. And also, I follow some YouTubers who is English teachers, tutors also, who are English. Who are English teachers.
No, it's good.
And also, it's very effective because, as you said, it helps me about listening skills. Yeah.
Yes.
I think it's a complete task. You have to listen, you have to speak, you have to read, and you have to write.
And so how do you practice writing?
Yeah, I practice writing in my daily life because I always write some business emails to my colleagues. I also have Skype calls with my colleagues again.
Right.
And sometimes I try to write some articles, and then I show them to my wife for checking. She always finds a lot of faults of my articles.
Darn it. But it's nice again to have that growth mindset that these mistakes are not the worst thing.
Definitely.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
That's good. So, because I often wondered because I assume that you could send a message to your tutor on Cambly, but they're so short. Messages are so short. So I don't know how you could write more, but that's smart that you have some more support at home to be able to help you with your writing. That's good.
Because I think Cambly mostly focuses on speaking skills, speaking and listening skills.
Exactly. Yeah, it does very much.
I think maybe we can make another lessons with you. I will send you any reservation if it is okay for you too.
I'd be happy to. It'd be my pleasure.
Maybe in our next lesson we can study on a business lesson article. Maybe if you if you can find and come our lesson with a document. Okay.
All right. Sounds great. I will even look at the other things. Maybe if I can see your lesson history. Sometimes other tutors will share what your lesson history was.
Yeah, okay.
So I don't repeat the same thing.
Yeah.
But also to help you. So that will be good.
Okay. I think last minute, right?
Yep. Looks like, well, yeah, because on yours, I don't see the time left. So it's on you.
Yeah.
So yes, 1 minute left.
Okay.
Good. So that will be a great thing. I will look up a business article.
Okay.
And today, all we've done is we've talked a lot about individualization. You told me about Industry 4.0.
Yeah.
Or is it 4.0 or 4.0?
4.0. 40, yeah.
4.0. 4.0.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, 4.0.
Good. I got to change that for myself. We talked about your family and your girls and things that you do. So have a wonderful night.
Yeah, you too. Nice to meet you. And take
nice
care,
to meet
Sara.
you.
Bye-bye.
Yes. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.